Part 4. That night, the first wife locked herself inside her chamber. The palace was quiet, but inside the room a dark ritual had begun. She drew strange symbols on the floor with black powder and placed a clay pot in the center. The air grew heavy as she began to chant ancient words. Massive black snake appeared again, coiling around the pot. I have failed too many times tonight. I call a power that cannot fail. The spirit she summoned was older and more dangerous than the snake itself. I want the child inside Ada destroyed, she replied without fear. And this time nothing must protect her. The spirit laughed softly. A powerful protection surrounds the girl, but every protection has a weakness. At Adar's hut, her mother felt something. So you have called something stronger, she whispered to herself. She quickly stood up and entered the hut. Adar was sleeping peacefully, unaware of the danger growing in the darkness. The old woman placed her hand on Ada's stomach and began another quiet incantation. This child must live, she said firmly, because the destiny of this kingdom now lies inside. If I didn't make it, my blood protect and gild you. Spirit was coming. She stood up quickly and drew more symbols around the hut with white chalk. Then she placed small charms at the four corners of the room. Ada woke up, frightened by the sudden movements. Mother, what has happened? Something powerful is coming for your child tonight. But do not be afraid. If I didn't make it, be strong. I will always be with you. Spiritual. Ada nodded nervously and sat in the center of the room. The spirit had arrived. The spirit tried to force its way inside, but the protection around the hut resisted it. From far away in the palace, the first wife sat in her chamber with her eyes closed. It attacked the old woman, Arda mother, and strangled her on the air. Arda could not shout. Her voice was seized after the fight, and her mother died. Everything disappeared. Her voice released and she screamed. Part 5. Like and follow to get notification on next post.